What is up, car addicts? In this video, we'll be talking about this week's Triple Money Event Week as well as the property and vehicle discounts. So this event week is for January 2nd through January 8th, 2025. So happy New Year's, guys. So snow is officially gone, and that might be the last time we see snow in GTA 5 Online before GTA 6 comes out. That's of course if it doesn't get delayed. I guess we'll see. And of course, all the festive content is gone, including the events, clothing, etc. Anyways, the current price ride for this week is the Class A Mamba. It's primarily based on the AC Cobra Mark III and has a normal price of just under $1 million. To get it for free this week, you have to get top 5 in an LS Carmain Series race for 3 days in a row. In regards to performance, it's in the Sports Classics class and is a mid-tier performing car in the class, so it's not really all that competitive. However, it has tons of power and a great exhaust note, making it a ton of fun to drive. One of my favorite classic cars in the game just to drive for fun. Continuing to the test ride vehicles, we have the Cheetah, the Grotti GT500, and the Bifta, and all three of these are move website vehicles. And for current gen console users, we have the Gagero ZX as the HSW test ride vehicle for this week. Continuing to the casino podium vehicle, we have the Pfister Growler. It's primarily based on the Porsche 718 Cayman, and has a normal price of about $1.6 million and a trade price of about $1.2 million. In regards to performance, it's in the sports class and is a top 30 performing car in the class, not including HSW, which isn't too bad. And for tuner races, it is competitive against the top 3 depending on the race. Plus, it has great customization, being a tuner's DLC car, so I'd say it's definitely worth trying to win this week if you don't already own it. In terms of the dealership cars this week, in luxury autos, we have the Chavos V6 and the Euros X32. Continuing to Simeons, we have the Tulip, the Exemplar, the Zion Classic, the Hellion, and the Vodka, and all these are move website vehicles. Also to mention, the Tulip in Simeons here has pretty similar color scheme to the Tulip that was featured in the GTA 6 trailer that Jason was driving, so I'm not sure if Rockstar is hinting at something here that we might get more information sometime during this event week, or they're just trolling. They're most likely just trolling, but yeah. Continuing to the discounts, starting off with the property discounts, we have 30% off the apartments this week, which is great for those of you looking to maybe get more garage space or move some of your locations around. Continuing to the vehicle discounts, starting off the Legendary Motorsport website, we have 30% off the Xeno. This one's in the supercar class and is a mid-tier performing car in the class depending on the track, so not all that great, but the top speed is pretty decent, being in top 10, not including HSW, and the customization is pretty decent as well. I personally like the car, but I still feel it's a bit too expensive. Next up, we have 30% off the Itali GTO, which is one of the fastest non-HSW sports cars in the class alongside the regular Niobe, plus the customization is pretty good. I'd say it's worth owning if you don't already own the Niobe. Moving on to the Warstock website, we have 40% off the half track. This one really isn't all that great because of how slow it is. However, the windshield is bulletproof, which is pretty cool. And lastly, we have 40% off the Savage Heli. So this one is the only remaining aircraft from the game that still has the original explosive cannons and hasn't been nerfed like the jets. So honestly, I'd say it's kind of worth it for that novelty alone. However, it's not really all that great overall in terms of its armor and stuff like that. Moving along to the gun van, with the follow weapons available this week and 50% off the heavy rifle. For Triple Money, we have Triple Money NRP on the FIB file missions for the Garment Factory business. However, the Triple Money is only for the bodyguard/associates and not for the host. Very strange. Again, I'm not sure how Rockstar is doing this. However, for the host of the FIB files, they are doing a one-time bonus of 200k for the first time the host completes it this week. And that bonus will take up to 3 days to hit your account, so very, very strange overall, Rockstar. I'm not sure what they're doing. Anyway, for Double Money, we have Double Money NRP on the Adversary Mode Trapdoor, and that's sadly it for this week, and no other bonus money. But for the weekly challenge, if you earn 100k as a bodyguard/associate, you'll get a 100k bonus. So very focused on the bodyguard/associate sort of thing there. I guess Rockstar's trying to get us to get more friends to play GTA Online together. I don't know. Anyway, for the priority file in the Garment Factory this week, it's going to be the black box file. Continuing to the weekly vehicle robberies from the Sandwich Yard business, again, these only change once per event week. We have the Duggan robbery with the Weevil, the Podium robbery with the Rustin, and the McTwinny robbery with the Neon, and none of these are claimable this week. And lastly, for the time trials, this week's normal time trial is Vinewood Bull. I recommend a quick bike for this one. For the premium race, we have the Supercar Race Congestion Charger. I highly recommend the Emerus, Krieger, or Devastate for this race. And if you're on current gen, I highly recommend using the HSW Weaponized Zingers or the HSW Divest 8. And lastly, for current gen console users, the HSW Time Trials Textile City. As always, the HSW Hakachi Dragon were the best one for these. In terms of my vehicle discount pick of the week, there's only 4 on sale this week, but if I had to pick one, I have to go with the Itali GTO. Being one of the fastest non-HSW sports cars for racing definitely makes it worth owning, and the car in general has a great design and customization. Anyways guys, overall this event week I would say is below average as there's only 4 vehicles on sale and the triple/double money is extremely lackluster. Not really starting off 2025 with a bang, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to give this week a solid 4 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Thanks again for watching guys, hope this was helpful and I'll see you in the next one.